In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 MLB games happening on August 5th, 2022. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released so that you have more time to plan out your bets. As we provide these videos on a daily basis, I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 1 betting pick a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Toronto Blue Jays versus Minnesota Twins. The Toronto Blue Jays head to Minnesota to play the Twins tonight. Toronto will have their trade deadline acquisitions in the stadium as Whit Merrifield, Mitch White, Anthony Bass, and Zach Pop will add reinforcements to the Jays lineup and bullpen, as well as the rotation in White's case. Minnesota, meanwhile, was one of the more aggressive buyers at the deadline as they look to hold on to their division lead over the Cleveland Guardians. The Jays are 11-3 in their last 14 overall, and the under is 4-0 in their last 4 in Game 2 of a series. The over is 7-2 in Toronto's last 9 Friday games. Meanwhile, the Twins are 1-5 in their last 6 Friday games, and the under is 12-3-1 in their last 16 at home. The over is 7-3-1 in Minnesota's last 11 Friday games. Berrios has been on a nice run lately. Over his last 3 starts, Berrios has 6 earned runs in a total of 19 innings on 17 hits and 4 walks. He's coming off 1 earned in 7 innings against the Tigers in his last outing. Berrios should be able to notch another quality start in this one, and I think he'll have the Jays set up well for a win. It'll be interesting to see what Maul can do in his debut. However, he's 2-0 in his last pair with 5 earned in 12 combined frames. The Blue Jays have found a ton of success with their bats, while Berrios has started to turn things around, and although I think he will give up some runs, he has proven he can get the outs against the Twins and limit their offense. Toronto's bullpen has also gotten some key arms that can help lock games down, which has been a problem that only adds to why I like the Jays. The Toronto Blue Jays have started to get hot, and I expect that to continue here on Friday night. So the Toronto Blue Jays money line is our full game side pick. Toronto had gone under the total in 7 consecutive games coming into this series. I feel really good about both starting pitchers, even though these are a pair of top 10 offenses. Berrios has been outstanding over the past month and is coming off one of his best starts of the season. He is facing a Minnesota team that has gone under in 11 of its last 16 home games. The Twins play in a pitcher-friendly ballpark, which is going to be very beneficial to Maul as he makes his first start for his new club. Minnesota and Toronto have cashed the under in 6 of their last 9 head-to-head meetings. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Cincinnati Reds versus Milwaukee Brewers. The Cincinnati Reds play the opening game of a 3-game series on the road Friday versus the Milwaukee Brewers. Cincinnati is 42-62 following its 3-0 loss to the Miami Marlins on Wednesday. The loss snapped a 4-game winning streak for Cincinnati. The Reds are 3rd in the National League Central, 15 games behind the first-place Milwaukee Brewers. The Brewers need to have a short memory as they are coming off a 3-game sweep at the hands of the Pirates. Milwaukee's division lead has dwindled to just a half game as of Thursday evening. Their current 4-game losing streak has allowed the Cardinals to get back in this division race. This weekend presents an opportunity for the Brewers as they will play a bad Reds team, while the Cardinals have to play the MLB best Yankees. If Milwaukee can take care of business against Cincinnati, which they should be able to do, they can get back to having some breathing room in the National League Central. The Brewers will not take the Reds lightly, as Cincinnati has won 4 out of their last 5 games. Milwaukee is the superior team and will play with some added urgency. If the Brewers can hold to their season averages against the Reds, taking care of business will be status quo. In 9 head-to-head matchups this season, Milwaukee has won 7 games by a combined score of 73-50 for an average game score of 8.11 to 5.56. The Brewers are simply a bad matchup for the Reds, and now Milwaukee has a chip on their shoulder. They are 26-20 at home this season, including 5 wins in their last 6. The Brewers will come out with some urgency and look to run up the score, holding to those season series averages. So the Milwaukee to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Milwaukee comes into this series after a very weird series against Pittsburgh, where they were swept. Milwaukee will try to stop the bleeding with Eric Lauer on the mound, who has allowed 2 or fewer earned runs in 4 of his last 5 starts. For the Reds, Robert Duggar has allowed 3 runs over 6.2 innings with Cincinnati this season. The overs have won out the majority of the time this season for both of these teams. For the Brewers, it is because they have an excellent offense that produces nearly 5 runs per game. For the Reds, it is because they have a terrible pitching staff with an ERI over 5. In their 9 games this season, the Brewers have averaged 8 runs per game against the Reds. They hit double digits 3 times and never scored fewer than 5 runs against the Reds this season. I look for the Brewers to put up a big number here, as they have all season versus the Reds. I believe that Milwaukee will have plenty of scoring chances here. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. New York Yankees versus St. Louis Cardinals. 2 teams that bolstered their rosters over the trade deadline and have strong postseason aspirations will do battle on Friday night as the New York Yankees travel to St. Louis to take on the Cardinals in a 3-game series this weekend in St. Louis. The Yankees have a comfortable cushion in the American League East and look to only be battling the Dodgers for the best record in baseball at the moment. As for the Cardinals, they sit 1 game behind the Brewers in the National League Central as this series gets underway. The pitching matchup for the series opener will feature lefty Nestor Cortes of the Yankees taking on oft-injured righty Dakota Hudson of the Cardinals. The Yankees are 19-7 in their last 26 Friday games and 63-30 in their last 93 overall. The Cardinals are 4-0 in their last 4 home games and 5-1 in their last 6 overall. The over is 19-6-1 in Yankees' last 26 overall. The under is 20-8 in Cardinals' last 28 overall. The Yankees are 4-0 in the last 4 meetings. These pitchers have been in 2 separate levels in their previous 7 games, as Nestor Cortes is 3-1 with a 3.65 ERI in 37 innings, while Dakota Hudson is 2-3 with a 5.6 ERI in 35.1 innings of work. Both offenses have been doing well lately, but there is a difference as New York is 6.83 runs per game in their previous 6 games, while St. Louis is averaging 5.4 runs per game in their last 5 games. The Yankees have won each of the last 4 games played against the Cardinals. You can make a case for the St. Louis Cardinals with the way they've played this week and the fact Hudson has a 2.98 ERI and .238 allowed batting average at home. With that said, the Yankees are due for a bounce-back performance, and they've earned the benefit of the doubt all year. Cortes has also been ridiculous this year, which includes just 8 runs allowed in his last 27.2 innings. So the New York Yankees money line is our full game side pick. The Yankees are tied with the Dodgers for the most runs per game this season at over 5 per contest. In addition, the Yankees lead the league in both home runs overall and home runs per game. The Yankees are 6-3-1 to the over in their last 10 games overall. The Yankees have gone to the over in 3 of Cortes' last 5 games as well. The Cardinals average 4.8 runs per game at home this season and are hitting a robust .257 as a team at Busch Stadium with 58 home runs in 50 games. Look for this game to sail past the over in a bit of a shootout. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.